Welcome back to Shib Planet. It's all happening for the Shiba Inu ecosystem this week, and it looks like the exchanges have finally acknowledged Shibarium as a reality and have begun ramping up listings for Shibarium's native token Bone ShibaSwap. And so in today's video, we're going to review a couple of new exchange listings, including one from one of the top exchanges, Crypto.com, and we also got a message for the SHIB army from the CEO of Crypto.com. And we're also going to cover Shiba Eternity tournament, which kicks off today, and the price pools have recently been increased by Shaitoshi. And we're also going to do a deep dive into a couple of comments, one from Shaitoshi and one from Cal, who is one of the original Shiba Inu developers, regarding ShibaSwap and Shibarium. And then we're also going to take a look at the South and Southwest event conference, which is happening in about a week's time. So we're going to be checking those things out, and then we're going to cover what Shibarium is going to mean for the Shiba Inu ecosystem and community. And with that, welcome back to Shib Planet, everyone. This is Ace. 2023 is going to be the year Shiba Inu officially shifts from meme coin status to a hardcore utility ecosystem, thanks to Shibarium. So let's break down what is going to be happening. Alright guys, let's get right to it. Shibarium is quickly gaining recognition and momentum as top platforms and institutions are beginning to list Shiba Inu's Bone token. Alright, recently crypto lending platform CoinRabbit, they stated that they'll be listing Shibarium's Bone token on March the 13th, and here's their tweet. They said, "Shib Army, we're making last preparations for Bone token listing on CoinRabbit. The planning date of this listing is the 13th of March 2023, and isn't that a beautiful date? Until that, you can check SHIB or any other currency collateral options on our site," and then they list their site, and here's their graphic for the listing of the Bone token. And this is their website. Basically, CoinRabbit is a crypto lending platform which allows users to borrow funds against any crypto which they put up as collateral. And I suppose that Bone token will now be an option to supply as collateral which you can borrow against. And that's pretty good because most lenders won't accept tokens which are outside of the top 50 unless they have confidence that that token is going to hold its value. As you can see at the moment, they currently allow SHIB to be one of the tokens which you can provide as collateral. And so I'm betting that they currently believe in the power of Shibarium and the Bone token, giving them confidence to put it up as a collateral option on their platform. And probably the biggest listing news of the week is that Crypto.com has now officially listed Bone token. Now, I personally think this is a big deal because this is one of the top exchanges at the moment, and they don't take their listing criteria lightly. The tweet says Bone ShibaSwap is listed at Crypto.com, and you can now buy Bone at true cost with USD, Euro, GBP, and a number of other fiat currencies. Now, generally, tokens on top crypto exchanges like Crypto.com, they have to be confirmed as a utility, and they also have to confirm that the developers have a track record and that the token has a solid and active community. And I think that Bone token is ticking all those boxes at the moment. So after Crypto.com, I would not be surprised over the next coming weeks and months to see other top exchanges beginning to list Bone token with the lead up to and after Shibarium. And Bone token is now in a position where it ticks all those listing criteria boxes. Firstly, it's a governance token. It's also the gas fee token, which is going to be used on Shibarium, and it's a token which is backed by a solid team and a very active community, of course the SHIB army. And it's also not very surprising because Crypto.com is a retail-facing exchange, and most of you know that about 20% of Crypto.com's reserves, they actually belong to the SHIB token. And their CEO recently publicly thanked the SHIB army via this tweet. And this is Chris, who's the CEO of Crypto.com, and he pretty much says, "Thanks for the support, #SHIB army." So that'll be really interesting to see how the other exchange CEOs respond to this. And on to other Shiba Inu news. The Shiba Eternity Gamers Tournament is on today, and it's starting at 10 p.m. PST. And some of the details were tweeted by this community member here, Brown Cow. And he says Shiba Eternity tournament is on this weekend starting Sunday 10 a.m. PST. And for some of you who are watching this, it may be already on. He says for anyone that hasn't found the Discord and wants to play, there's still time to register. I'm not sure if there's still time to register at the time of recording this video, but I'm sure some of you guys have already registered. And then he goes on to list a number of factors about the tournament, including the prizes. And it's going to be a double elimination event with best 2 out of 3 sets. And shortly after that tweet, Shaitoshi responded with a tweet to increase the prize pool. Shaitoshi says, let's increase that to $500 for the first prize, $250 for the second prize, and $250 once again, looks like, for the third. And he says that he'll get a sponsor, and if you all want and can, we will move it to bi-weekly with that amount, which is pretty cool. It's going to total to about $2,000 monthly if they have bi-weekly events, and that's pretty interesting. So for those of you guys who are into Shiba Eternity, so that's it's going to be a pretty interesting prize option for you. So I know most of you will be asking, now how does this all affect Shibarium? Well, maybe not directly and maybe not immediately, but remember, Shiba Eternity is also being developed as a blockchain game which is going to be released on Shibarium. So having events like these can potentially get the community and new people more involved, and that might help with more activity, especially when Shibarium version goes live. And all that activity is going to contribute to Shibarium's fundamentals, and it's going to help the Shiba Inu ecosystem attract other game developers onto the Shibarium Layer 2 solution in the future as well. And onto other news, one of the pioneer developers of the Shiba Inu ecosystem, and I think he's the one responsible for most of ShibaSwap and also the development of Shibarium, he made a public statement via Twitter, and this is what he says. This is from Caldera, and he says, the only official DEX of Shibarium is ShibaSwap. Projects claiming otherwise are probably scamming. Some people, while working with SHIB, unethically leverage SHIB's name and contacts for personal gains and listings, people and exchanges, so please do your own research. And I think this is in direct response to a number of projects which are building their DEXs on Shibarium, and they're claiming to be linking them to Shibarium. So my thoughts are, to Cal's comment, fair enough, because I do think that he's right, that there's always a possibility and more than likely even a probability that some projects will leech off Shibarium and scam people, because we already see that happening all the time on Ethereum. However, I don't think that all projects are going to be scams, and I'm pretty sure that there's going to be some legit projects out there who are going to build really good DEXs and other applications on Shibarium, but you're just going to have to do your own research. And Cal got a response from a prominent SHIB community member who's often trying to keep the team accountable to their statements, especially on Twitter. And this is what Shiba Army Canada says in response to Cal. These are some comments that he has in general about the Shiba Inu ecosystem at the moment. He says he's interested in the re-establishment of ShibaSwap reward system, which has been dead for about 8 months now, a repair of the burn portal, and pay the rewards promised to those who burn, to open the doggy DAO, which was never really alive. And I think all of these are really fair points, to be honest. I do believe though that the rewards will be re-established once the treat token is launched, and the burn portal will we are going to have to wait and see, because first, I do believe the first Shibarium article did say that the burn portal is going to play a big role in Shibarium burns, although I don't really know how that's going to work. And regarding the doggy DAO, personally, I think this is still the most underutilized function of our ecosystem, and is arguably the most important one, since we are supposed to be a decentralized community. The doggy DAO should be playing a really prominent role, especially as Shiba Inu continues to develop. But saying that, the ecosystem isn't really fully complete until Shibarium is ready and up and running. So I'm hoping that once that's ready, we're going to get to see more community-oriented decisions, because that's how decentralization is supposed to work. And for the Shiba Inu community members in Texas, the South and Southwest Conference is coming in about a week. The SHIB token account tweeted the following: SHIB Army, the South and Southwest is around the corner on March 12th to the 14th in Austin, Texas, and we're thrilled to have the opportunity to be featured as one of the XR experience highlights. And I think XR is a reference to augmented reality and virtual reality experiences, where we will be presenting the world premiere of the magnificent WAGMI Temple Hub. Now, I didn't realize how much of a big deal this conference was. What they do is they curate a number of very interesting projects and innovations from different industries, and they all put on separate exhibitions. And this year, our very own SHIB the Metaverse team is going to be presenting, and this is very exciting. And it's also not the first time we've been presenting at this level, and it's not the first time we've been in the spotlight at this scale either. But I do think that it's going to be very beneficial in the long run, and this event is often attended by entrepreneurs and celebrities, so it's sure to make an impact for the Shiba Inu ecosystem, in my opinion. And that is the news roundup for the week, guys. Let's wrap things up with a statement from Shaitoshi. Shaitoshi says recently on the Telegram, "Thank you to the true crypto community for thousands of submissions," and I think he's referring to the Shibarium intake. He says that we are stronger as a unit and even stronger with Shibarium. A few things to clear up. Everyone is invited to Shibarium. I can't wait to see and have already seen some incredible submissions in our intake form. And I'm silent because I'm with various teams working on updates in time for Shibarium beta and for the South and Southwest for Shib.io, the metaverse. Please note something. The SHIB team will ensure that a cross-chain updated ShibaSwap, and he says you have seen the new designs coming from the team. A beautiful ShibaSwap will be the official DEX of Shibarium. So he's pretty much echoing what Cal says, and he just wraps it up by saying, just in case that wasn't clear, can't wait to see the others. And before I wrap up, this just came in from Shaitoshi as I was recording. He says, well, it looks like I won't be able to follow any other Shibarium projects as it is falsely being used as some sort of endorsement. So that's probably in response to or in confirmation of what Cal was saying earlier. And he says that if I mention a project I believe in, do your own research. If I despise a project, do your own research. If they say I endorsed or bought the project, do your own research. Always do your own research. And that being said, I'm quite happy with the thousands of submissions to the Shibarium Tech intake form. There are so many amazing projects that will join us on this experimental journey. I expect the emails to go out to most Shibarians today. Have a great weekend and stay tuned. And with that, if you like the way I cover the Shiba Inu ecosystem, guys, the best way you can continue to support this channel is by simply hitting the like button and also leaving a comment. Those two actions will help share quality Shiba Inu content with the community, and also try and reach out to me directly on Twitter. You can contact me a lot easier if you just follow my Twitter, which is @ShibPlanet. And I'll be able to respond to you a lot quicker. And once again, thank you so much for watching, everyone. This is Ace. Peace.